and a very warm welcome back to Get the Gloss. It's going to be Fashion Week for Spring-Summer 2016, and I'm going to talk to you about what I'm going to be taking in my handbag to Fashion Week. So, right, first of all, my bag. Now, I might have shown you this before, but this is my very sacred Chanel handbag. I once did a freelance piece of work and spent the whole of the amount of money I earned on this one handbag. My husband was absolutely horrified. It is actually the most expensive thing that I own fashion-wise. So anyway, there we are. I love it, it's timeless, it's my favourite thing. Right. Anyway, let's have a look what's in it. So, because it's not yet spring-summer, even though the shows are going to be for spring-summer, I'm going to go for quite a wintry look, I guess. I'm not really though, however, myself into like dark lipsticks and things like that are also going to be very hip this winter. But so I'm going to go for a bit of a nudie look. I love a bit of a nude look. But I have shifted towards dark nails. I guess all summer I was wearing pastel brights and like bright reds, that sort of thing. And all of a sudden I feel kind of the winter dark sort of sultry shades coming on. Christian Dior have just brought out a couple of colours that I love. One is this black that I'm wearing. It's called Blackout. And Marion Newman, who is a really big manicurist and nail technician, she does all the nails for like the lots of different campaigns, like Dior actually. She says black nails is the colour of the season, and what Marion says I really trust. So yeah, so I've got that on, and I wear them on short, sort of rounded nails. Sorry, I'm just looking at my handbag for another colour. Yeah, there's lots of different nail shapes at the moment, but I like to keep them quite short. Another one they've done is called Miroir, and it's an amazing silver. Look amazing with like a little black dress or something like that. Really great for autumn winter. Okay, what else is in my kit? So, actually I got sent this by MAC. It is a, it's like 9 little browny colours, and from sort of like buff sort of shades and taupes to gold to dark sort of brown flecked with a bit of gold to a pinky brown. I really love this. Let me put some on. I'll use a taupey shade first over the top of the eyelid. I already have some makeup on actually, but just thought I'd just experiment a bit. This is a Charlotte Tilbury brush. Always a winner. Charlotte Tilbury anything has been thought out properly by the makeup artist herself, so you can trust all the things she brings out. And the brushes are amazing. Okay, so I've used sort of the dark, I'll show you which colours I've used. Yeah, so I'm going for a bit of a sort of browns and nudie look. I used that colour and that colour first. So yeah, love that, because you can get so many different looks out of one tiny palette. Okay, and then I will probably go for a little bit of bronzer. I'm loving this Kiko bronzer at the moment. Kiko is a fantastic brand. It's not like ridiculously expensive, but the quality is that of a really high-end beauty brand. And they're very modern textures, very sort of modern formulations. So I'll go for a bit of bronzer because otherwise I tend to look a little bit pale, a little bit like a boiled egg if I don't have some kind of colour in my cheeks. I'm going to love using this mascara. It's Clinique Chubby Lash Fattening Mascara. I think it's brilliant. I'm wearing it already, so I don't really need to apply any more. What else? I will also use this Tom Ford. It's a Tom Ford like foundation stick. It's called the Traceless Foundation Stick. I really think it's absolutely marvellous. I'm wearing some of it today. You can use it as like a sheer veil all over the face, or you can just have it in your handbag to touch up throughout the day. You can use it under the eyes like a concealer, on spots as a concealer for spots, around the nose, blend it in, and it's very fine, so it doesn't create some thick, obvious film. It really is a kind of foundation that you can't see once it's on. What else is in my handbag? I am a big fan of these sticks for eyes. I just think you can get lots of different looks out of them. This one is called Colour Chameleon, and that's by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's like a brown flecked, a bronzy brown flecked with gold. And they go on, and then you can smudge them a bit. You have a tiny bit of time to smudge it, but then they set fast. Really good. They're called Colour Chameleons, and they're meant to bring out your eye colour as well. This one is by a company called Bagsy, and this is like a grey colour. I love that. It's sort of a silkier looking one than the Charlotte Tilbury one, which is a bit more flecked, but I like this a lot. Bagsy's a new brand that I've seen recently. Lots of things that you can keep in your handbag. Really, really great products, I think, actually. Okay, I'm also going to be using, where is it? Here. Charlotte Tilbury, you can see I'm a fan, Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. It's a lip pencil in Pillow Talk. This has become quite a cult product in her range. It is a sort of nudie colour to really sort of push the outline of your lips. A makeup artist, because I've got quite thin lips, not very big lips, makeup artist once told me to sort of push the boundaries of your lips, therefore to just go round the very edges, slightly erring on the outside to create a little bit of a bigger lip. So that's what I tend to do. I use this product a lot, and it is very much it suits a lot of skin colours. So I tend to apply that every day, no matter what. There we go. So not very obvious, but it just gives your lips a little bit of definition. What else is in my bag? And then I'm thinking I'm going to be wearing quite a nude lipstick. Now I've got a few. This one is from Topshop. It is called Nevada, and it's like a beige colour, which I really like. Another one that I have is, this is a range by Clarins. It's a new type of lipstick called Jolie Rouge, and the colour of that is actually very similar, sort of pinky peachy colour. So I'm going to use that. It's just quite nude, quite subtle, but not so beige that it washes you out. I find a real beige without any pink in it can be quite, it can really sort of wash out your colouring unless you have quite a lot of pink in your cheeks already. So I'm going to be taking one of those. What else? I also have in here this brilliant thing. It's called Travalo, that's the make, and it's a mini atomizer for perfume, and what you do is you take the little top bit of your perfume off that reveals this little little plastic bit that sticks up that leads to the long pipe that goes into your fragrance bottle. You stick this hole over the top of that and you pump, and it fills up. You can see this little atomizer filling up with your favourite fragrance. It's brilliant for carrying around with you at parties, wherever you're going. Brilliant for when it comes to Christmas and you can take your fragrance with you. I also take it to work with me. It's great. Okay, and then I might also have a bit of jewellery in my bag with me. This lovely emerald coloured necklace I got from a company called Stella & Dot, who do really great jewellery, from earrings to necklaces, you name it. My sister-in-law is part of the business and she sells the jewellery, and I got this from her, and I will probably take that with me, shove it in the bottom of my handbag, and I can throw it on if I'm going out, if I find myself at a party or something. All the details are below this vlog, And then last but not least, I might also take with me, oh, I've got this too, little book called My Little Black Book, even though it's my little white book. That's from Smythson. I need a notepad to write in. My phone, obviously, can't be without my phone. It's got my life on it. And last but by no means least, I will probably take with me a ribbon. What am I going to go do with the ribbon, you say? Well, I might put it in my hair. I quite like the idea this season of using a black grosgrain ribbon to put my hair up. So I get an elastic band, tie my hair into, I think, a low ponytail, or it could be high. I think the black grosgrain stops it from being too girly, too sort of little girly. And I might use it as a sort of as an accessory. Sorry, and I might use it as an accessory. There's a very chic, sort of very groomed look to this season, very polished, so I think it sort of ties in quite nicely. And it's a very simple way to update your look. So yeah, that's a look I might go for this season. That's quite neat and quite understated, but I think quite chic, I think. Anyway, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the products. If you have any other great recommendations that I should be using this season, please let me know. I absolutely love hearing all your recommendations. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to Get the Gloss TV. Thank you guys, and see you next week. Bye!